Do not be alarmed. It's just a couple of guys. Who are these guys? Ray Regina, beloved former mayor of St. Charles, lifetime educator, and Pat Crimmins, a Geneva lawyer, but he's actually okay. From Elgin to Aurora, from Naperville to Elburn, these guys are gonna talk everything. So, here's Pat and Ray.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Just a Couple of Guys. Your host, my partner, Pat Crimmins. Hello, Pat.
Hello, Ray. How are you?
Yours truly, Ray Regina. And Pat, I always like it when our production staff sets us up in a restaurant.
That's right.
It's always a joy because invariably we get to taste a few things and so on. For those of you who are saying, well, where are you at? Well, I'll tell you where we're at. We're on 6 North River Street in downtown Aurora.
We're at beautiful downtown Aurora.
Okay, yeah. Beautiful downtown Aurora. And it's snowing as we speak.
Yes.
And we're at Touché French Creole. That's the name of the restaurant, owned by, run by, I should say. I don't know that he owns the building, but the restaurant itself.
Yeah.
Our good friends, our new friends, Chef Rayshawn Hendricks.
That's right.
And Chef
Keonte.
I always think of the wine, Keonte Tools.
That's right.
And these two guys here, young men who decided to chase their passion in culinary preparation. They've come to downtown Aurora and brought the taste of New Orleans here in the form of a French Creole restaurant that really is remarkably well set up and very nice. And I'm looking forward not only to talking to them, I have an interest because of the fact that I saw in our research where they got their start at. Yeah. And then perhaps we're going to have a little sample.
That's right. That's my understanding. It's been open about 7 months, and it's been quite successful thus far. And, Creole food is unique to Aurora, I think. I don't know if there's a competitor here. I don't know.
I'm not so sure.
We'll find out.
I'm not sure up and down the Fox Valley if there's a lot of it.
That's
it's a unique taste, and even for a guy like you that I know from just talking with you and having a few meals with you, you like to avoid spicy stuff. But you can have French Creole without all the hot sauce and things.
Mostly the beignet and
the
beignet sauce.
The beignets are for breakfast.
That's
they're almost like a delicacy.
Now, you've been to New Orleans several times, and I've been there once. So I enjoyed it.
I'm already going to tell you that, having talked to these guys off camera a little bit and coming into this restaurant, I'm convinced that I will be down here for dinner at some point in time with Diane. So
maybe the podcast will come out.
Well,
we'll have a thing.
That's very possible here. I think we'll show the audience a little bit of what they're doing back there. Anyway, all of that comes your way after a word from one of our fine sponsors, who we hope you will patronize on a regular basis. Stay tuned. Come to the Ħemans and come home for the holidays. December 13th and 14th, the Elgin Symphony Orchestra and special guests, including the Elgin Master Chorale and Integrity School of Dance, present a holiday spectacular. Chad Goodman leads all your favorite songs and carols. Tickets start at just $20. Order yours online anytime at elginsymphony.org.
Billy, what are these chains for?
Has she been naughty this year?
And maybe you've been a bad boy yourself.
Well, this is Billy and Lauren here from the Diamond Air with affordable solutions to correct misbehavior of your loved one, or better yet, reward it.
You can reward that naughty behavior this year with a pair of beautiful solitaire earrings, or already have some? We'll enhance those studs by surrounding them with a halo of brilliant diamonds that we call earring jackets. And for that really naughty behavior, choose from a vast selection of colorless, ideal cut loose diamonds.
Because we buy our diamonds directly from the cutter, skipping the middle guy, you can give her designer quality at half the price.
So call 630-355-RING or come visit us at the Diamond Air, and we will help you keep that special someone naughty all year long.
With the Diamond Air, you will get a larger, better quality diamond for less, because remember, gentlemen, size does matter.
All right, we're back, and very excited to be here. Touché French Creole Restaurant, downtown Aurora. Touché French Creole captures the vibrant spirit of New Orleans through bold flavors, rich traditions, and soulful hospitality. The menu draws inspiration from the dynamic culinary culture of the Crescent City, where French roots and Southern flair come together on every plate. Southern flair. As part of the JH Hospitality Group, they're proud to bring a taste of New Orleans to River Street in Aurora, one unforgettable meal at a time. Ray and I are happy to be here, and we're joined by Chef Rayshawn Hendricks and Chef Keonte Tools.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, guys, for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we wanted to talk a little bit about your backgrounds and how you came to not only become chefs, but then how you came to open a restaurant in the city of Aurora. So tell us a little bit about the origin story, your personal origin story. How did you become a chef?
So for me, it started in high school, competition teams in high school, and then I moved on to JJC over in Joliet, culinary program, and that's where I actually met Keonte.
Oh, you guys were friends before this endeavor.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, I had foods class in high school where I learned how to make scrambled eggs.
That's where it started for me too.
Yeah.
And I actually liked it, so I pursued
the thing I liked about it is I got to eat a little bit before football practice.
Exactly.
That's what I enjoyed about it.
Let me ask this question only because we do share that common interest in the fact that I too am a alum of JJC, which is Joliet Junior College, the oldest public junior college in America. And I was not aware of the fact that your culinary school gets this top rating. I'm happy to hear that, obviously. And talk a bit about their culinary school and how that was an influence on moving you guys forward.
Well, yeah, they definitely. I know when I took a tour there, like a little bit during high school, just like, a college tour. And just from like the minute that I stepped foot on campus, it kind of felt like this is where I needed to be. I don't know what it was, just like something inside of me. And then, all from every instructor, from introductory classes down to the restaurant with Chef Bucci and everything, they're very knowledgeable. And they really want each and every student in their class to really succeed.
Just like our friends up the river at Elgin Community College, where I know they have a restaurant. Did they have a restaurant at the JJC that serves the students on a regular basis?
Students, pretty much, it's open to the public too.
Right.
So, you can sit down. They offer like a full dining experience.
And then that was parlayed, I guess, into some other activities. Before you opened up here, what other restaurant experience have you had, each one of you guys?
So I know I've worked at just some various restaurants in town in Naperville. Me and him both worked at Ramsey's Kitchen in Naperville as well.
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay, yeah. And then
We call him Gordy, don't we?
He's got places all over the. He's well pronounced in Vegas. I know that much.
Yeah. And then I've personally been in the industry since 16, so I've been doing it for a pretty long time. So
I parlayed my foods high school experience into a McDonald's, where I learned how to turn hamburgers and such. Everybody learns at their own pace, right?
That was actually McDonald's. Actually, like my first job.
Really?
Yeah.
We were at one of the oldest McDonald's in the country in St. Charles. There, one of the busiest at the beginning there because we didn't have any competition. So we had big volume, as they say.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the French Creole cuisine. How did you guys become specialized in that to the point where you opened this restaurant? And B, why don't you define it for us? What does it mean? Are there variables to it? Is there more spicy or less spicy? What is French Creole?
So, I mean, to start off, I know both of us worked under, over at JJC, we both worked under a chef that was originated from the South. With him, I know he studied under Chef Richardson, and me, I studied under Chef Thompson, Richardson is from New Orleans, actually, and Chef Thompson is from Memphis. So they always kind of instilled the Southern flair into their teaching. So I know from a professional standpoint, that's where we kind of got that.
How would you define that Southern flair? Is that a dress code, or is that what do you mean by that?
It's just because in culinary school they just kind of, instead of everything just being like super fancy and super refined, they kind of incorporated that rustic and comfort feel also in some of their lectures. So they kind of helped us there. And then on the backhand, just from our families, I mean, us being African American has always been kind of what we grew up on. It's kind of like the Southern kind of soul cuisine. So then this JH Hospitality Group, how did you guys connect with them to the point where you were involved in this restaurant? We were introduced to them by a lady named Abby.
Abby, the origin story.
Yeah. So yeah, we were just kind of introduced to them, and they just asked to show them what we can do, and we did that, and they liked everything that we put out. So
good. So you're the flavor won the day.
Yes, exactly.
Now, Ray, you've been to New Orleans how many times?
13, and it's one of my favorite cities. Is particularly as it refers to and respectfully the cuisine that is in New Orleans. So I asked both the chefs this question. I assume in order to hone down those skills and ideas about French Creole, you both have trekked to New Orleans and did a little homework. Talk about that, if you will.
So yeah, it was honestly it was a pretty short trip, to say the least. We were there for like what, 72 hours. So
that's enough time.
No, yeah,
but with those 3 days, we probably visited like 15 restaurants.
Yeah.
Well, we actually didn't talk off camera about this, so I'd like to hear about some of the restaurants that you particularly thought were influential.
I know for me, I really liked it's a restaurant called Restaurant Revolution.
Yeah. Restaurant Revolution.
Ran by John Foles. We visited Arnaud's, the Staples. So, and then we also visited just a few. I'm not gonna call them random, but just some places we got off the plane and just, hey, let's go. Some local places.
Yeah.
How many recipes would you say you stole during this 3 day?
I'm gonna keep that top secret.
That's right. Every one of them. But I mean, New Orleans is known for its food. I mean, outside of its heat and some of the cemeteries. I don't know what else there is there, but
Saints.
certainly the food, and to bring that here is quite a thing. You guys have been open here for about 7 months. Is that right? And how's business been going so far?
This has been going pretty well. We get large groups coming from the Paramount Theater. Large groups coming in from the casinos. So.
What you need is a shuttle.
Yeah.
Bring those people here, take care of it. Now, it's my understanding, I don't know much about Creole because of my high school foods class, there were limitations, you know. But fresh ingredients are key. It's my understanding. So how do you source the fresh ingredients that you might need for Creole? How do you do that around here?
Yeah, so we go through various vendors, and we try to basically get orders in as frequently as possible, just so we can ensure that each dish is as fresh as it can be. Yeah.
And when we say fresh, what are we talking about there? Seafood, obviously, or things like that. But what other ingredients are we talking about?
Produce, vegetables, pretty much all of our. We get the highest quality of meat, courtesy of Whittingham Meats. Free promo for them. And then, but yeah, we just seafood. We try to bring it in as frequent as possible as well.
Yeah.
Too.
Now, are you guys the only two chefs here? And by only, I don't mean to diminish your importance, but do you have more than the two of you?
We have a few
Chefs in training?
yeah, chefs in training, few leads. When we aren't able to be here, or if we're doing a podcast or something like
Right.
In the back room, do they call you chef? They just say, "Hey, chef." Is that the way it works? Like, all right.
And so these guys are stealing your recipes. You see how it goes? It's just
Yeah.
a vicious cycle here.
Yeah.
You guys have established 7 months. You're rolling along. Age-old question about restaurants is to lure customers that may have not been here for the first time. You ever offer any kind of incentivization? And I say incentivization, something Monday or Tuesday or this or that. I don't know. You tell us what might attract beside French Creole. What else might lure them in?
I think personally that we've been getting a lot of traction with us kind of being the face of the restaurant.
Very
because
nice.
we're kind of younger, really don't see that
Attractive young men. That's right.
Well, that begs this question: have you, in 7 months, have you kind of looked at your clientele and figured out what the age group is?
It varies. It's really wide because, like I said, the group from the Paramount can be sometimes depending on what show it is.
Seniors like me.
But we do have a lot of, like I said, just people that have seen us on the internet and just wanted to come out, younger groups. So it's really a wide.
And so we're clear, you guys have some live music here once in a while.
Yeah, for sure.
And that I think that would be attractive. You have a big bar here.
So, Pat, I might say that you mentioned the bar, and it's a very attractive bar. And off camera, I asked Keonte if he serves a hurricane, and his answer was in the affirmative that if you're in New Orleans, it has to be an opportunity to have a hurricane.
Ray, for our younger viewers, what is a hurricane?
I'll let them describe that. I stay away from them. They're a fruity drink of some sort. I mean, he asked the question.
We're all
what do we put in a hurricane?
I know here we use passion fruit. What else?
Passion fruit, grapefruit. I want to say grenadine.
Yeah.
And then
the alcohol of choice is
vodka, right?
I think yes.
Vodka, yeah.
Okay. So it's a
lot of vodka, a little bit of juice.
It's a fruity drink.
I think I've had those on what's the street? Help me.
Bourbon
Street.
You had one in Pat O'Brien's on St. Peter's.
Because they have blended drinks on that street, right? You just go in.
Oh God, yes.
Not that you guys spent any of those 72 hours in the bars, really, drinking.
Maybe.
Right? As you're just kids. One of the things that New Orleans is famous for is this beignet thing, which is, how would you describe that?
It's kind of similar. I think it's similar to funnel cake almost. Right. It's like a donut almost.
Funnel cake meets donut.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily associate that with Creole food offerings, but you guys have a brunch.
Yeah.
Sure. Tell us a little bit about the brunch and what time that works and some of your offerings.
So yeah, we do brunch every Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then that's a lot of the times when we like to do the live music. Just it's just a more of a beat type of vibe, And then yeah, we got pancakes, French toast,
Right.
a lot of different, just pretty much a lot of everything. Shrimp po' boy.
Oh, please, you're speaking my language. Shrimp poor boy, is that right?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Oh boy, now that just solidified it here.
Yeah.
You know.
So you can make a breakfast or brunch that's Creole. Is that what I'm getting from this?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Yes.
Kind of worked around it just to.
As you've assessed the 7 months of experience here already, twofold question. One, what do you think your clientele's top few dishes are? The ones that you think you serve more than anything else? That's number one. And secondly, and probably just as important, what are your favorite dishes on the menu that you have here that you personally feel, oh, this is my baby here, you know? So
I know a lot of guests love our gumbo. Probably sell like 60 gallons a weekend.
gumbo, 60 gallons.
Yeah,
per weekend. So
And that's named after you, the gumbo, Rayshawn gumbo.
I know gumbo gets a lot of love. Our fried catfish served with jambalaya and braised greens.
Yeah.
Oh.
That sells a lot. But me, I'm more of a short rib kind of guy.
You have a short rib?
Yeah. So
Please.
we have a short rib bourguignon, which is more French inspired, but still has that comfort aspect. So that's probably my favorite.
Keonte, you had some favorites?
I was
Anything
definitely,
different? Go ahead.
I was gonna say the short rib as well. That's just, it's just short rib, mashed potatoes, and you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Not it.
And then I like the crab cake too a lot.
Huh?
So yeah.
How about, just out of curiosity, do you have turtle soup there?
No.
I
We thought that'd be a little too exotic for the.
Spicy turtle soup.
For
Yeah, that'll play.
I don't see any hot sauce on the tables. I'm sure that when you order, you can ask, you bring the hot sauce, they've got it back there. I've
Yeah,
no question about that.
And is that a homemade hot sauce?
No.
Oh, okay.
We
Thought
try
maybe
to-
you guys were selling it on the side.
Pat, I know you'll stay away from that.
Maybe that's a good idea.
You can't enjoy Creole without the hot sauce.
Yeah.
There's no question.
I'm
about
just
that.
an Irish kid from the suburbs. I can't eat hot spicy food. I'll be in the hospital. Now, I trust things have been going well for 7 months. Bringing this kind of food to downtown Aurora, was that a challenge? Did you have a market already set up for that, or how did it work out?
Yeah, I don't really think it was a challenge just because it's not really any restaurants or competition like around the area that kind of go hand in hand with the cuisine that we have here. But I know actually adding the Creole aspect, I feel like kind of made it more acceptable to the area. So
I know it was the original plan was just traditional French.
yeah.
And which is it's fine, but I think that just would have not have been as
Yeah, we're not like downtown Chicago or anything. So
French food is bland generally, isn't it? Yeah, Aurora doesn't do bland. Well, just so everybody's clear, you have a website, and that website has all of the details behind everything here.
exactly.
Menus, the live music, the offerings,
Reservation.
reservations. Thank you, Ray. Gift cards, and any Christmas ideas you might have. And that website is www.Touché French Creole. And Touché, of course, is spelled Touche. TouchéFrenchCreole.com. Well, we're going to be back with Rayshawn and Keonte, chefs per excellence, after a word from our sponsors, and we look forward to you coming back.
Theriault Booth, a leading local law firm, is located on the beautiful Fox River in downtown St. Charles. Here's Ryan Theriault.
For better or worse, there are just times people need a lawyer. Whether you are involved in a work injury, in an automobile crash, selling a home, or even planning for your estate after your passing, we're here. We're local. We're part of the community.
For more information, visit TheriaultBooth.com. on the web at tbfirm.com or give them a call at 630-526-4242.
All right, we're back downtown Aurora at the Touché French Creole restaurant. We're with chefs Rayshawn and Keonte, and they have brought various meals for us, or tastables, I guess. And so maybe we thought we would have you guys take turns describing what we have here. We can go from right to left. So, Rayshawn, what do we have here? Looks like fried chicken to me.
This is our fried catfish.
Oh.
Underneath it has jambalaya and braised greens, and it's topped with our Creole sauce there.
Holy cow.
I'm surprised you can't tell fish from chicken.
Well, I said it looks like, you know, it's in the same family, chicken and fish. What do we have here? If you could help us, Keonte, what's that?
These are our fried green tomatoes.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's
Good movie, by the way.
pretty decent.
Popular, if I recall, popular on Beale Street in Memphis. I know that much. In fact, I think there's a restaurant there called Fried Green Tomatoes, and there's one in Galena called Fried Green Tomatoes. That's the real McCoy right there.
So we actually have fried green tomatoes.
Right, yeah.
Can't tell they're green necessarily.
Right, yeah. It's,
We're going to go with your word on
Yeah,
that.
I promise they're great.
Top with some corn.
Top
What
with
else?
some corn relish, and then this is the sauce on there that you see is the 𝐂𝐮𝐫𝐿𝐴, which yeah.
Now, whose specialty was this catfish? Is that yours, or who takes credit for that?
No, it's been-
I'll take it.
Nice, Keonte. And then the fried green tomatoes.
It's kind of both like
Yeah.
a collab for that one.
All right. Well, I'm really having a hard time finding out why you're actually here, Rayshawn. Hopefully, you're going to star in some of that. What's next here? What do we have?
This is our crab cake.
Oh.
Same sauce, our famous Cajun remoulade. Then we have a side salad here with tarragon vinaigrette and some marinated tomatoes that we peel. So
The remoulade sauce is very popular in New Orleans. You see that in a lot of different restaurants in New Orleans.
And this is your sauce, though, right?
I can collaborate.
Well, no, when I say your, I mean the restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You guys don't bottle this and sell it, right? No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Future idea over there.
Yeah.
When I think of crab cakes, I think of Baltimore for some reason.
That's
Why
exactly
is that?
right.
Yeah.
Why?
Exactly right.
That's
you can
not.
get cracked crab in Baltimore as well.
But that's as far from New Orleans as we could possibly get, right?
Crab is crab.
Crab is crab. What do we have next here?
This is the shrimp and grits. So we use
Shrimp and grits.
jumbo shrimp. Obviously, we got the grits loaded with butter, cream.
Yeah, that presentation is
And
beautiful.
then, the sauce is cayenne bourbon, which is just butter, hot sauce mixed with a little cream.
Wow.
Yeah. And then our shrimp is marinated with like 12 different spices. So that's how we get the color on there.
If you were going to have one of these 4 dishes for the holidays, which one's the most Christmassy of the group? Any of them? No, right?
I mean, presentation-wise, probably the tomato.
Green, I got you. Green, little
red.
pepper.
It sit well very nicely on the Christmas
And
platter
then,
as well.
obviously,
Very
we got
nice.
the mac and cheese. So you
Well,
see that-
there it goes without saying.
right. See that on a lot of holiday tables.
So the mac and cheese is just mac and cheese, or is it special mac and cheese?
It's our mac and cheese.
Right.
So, you know, you get various mac and cheese whatever restaurant you go to. This one, we use like white cheese throughout the whole thing. So that's a little different.
Let me ask this question. And
Okay.
then, prior to us digging in, and Pat saying we'll go into commercial so we can dig in, but this question is, how much do either one or both you guys tinker? And what I mean by tinker is, you've got fried crab, you got the catfish, you got fried green tomatoes, you got some shrimp here. To just spice it up, do something different, add something, subtract something that you think will be a great add-on to the meal itself. How often do you do that?
We do it more often than you would think, just from our guests. some guest suggestions. Sometimes they want to add proteins on to the dish, and I'm like, oh, that's actually a good idea.
You know, if I may, the scrambled eggs that I learned how to make in foods class in high school, I augmented those with a little salsa on the side.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very good, very good.
Non-spicy salsa.
Non-spicy, yeah, it is for the Irish people. So we talked a little bit about the website. It's touchefrenchcreole.com, and I've spoken with them off the record, and they have a Facebook page. What's it called?
Same thing, Touché French Creole.
And then Instagram as well, run by the very crafty, talented Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So yeah, Touché French Creole, pretty much on all platforms.
So search it on the Google and you'll open up a whole parade of what's out there.
And we can make, again, the emphasis, we can make reservations right online and walk in here and have a fine meal. Your hours, from 5 o'clock, I think you get started, right?
Yeah, for our dinner service, but we do open for happy hour every day at 3. So
if you want to come in just a little bit before your reservation for happy hour, get some small bites,
All right.
reasonably priced cocktails.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, maybe we'll have our picture over by the bar.
I think that'll be good.
Yeah.
But
So
after we eat.
after we
I'll
eat, of course.
put this stuff out here.
So we really appreciate you guys coming on the podcast. We appreciate everything. We're very happy for your success.
Your success.
I know it's been 7 months, but hey, it looks like things are going great. And Richard Irvin says hey, so I think that's important. And so it's been a joy. So we're going to have some closing comments, and after a final word from our sponsors. But then again, I just wanted to say thank you guys. Okay.
Thanks for having me.
Well, we're back at Touché French Creole. We've gorged ourselves with fine French Creole food. And that's important because now I really feel justified in making a strong recommendation for this place based upon the sampling of some of their finery. What was your favorite
Absolutely
dish?
fantastic.
What was your favorite dish over there?
I love the fish. I had some catfish with their famous sauce and a bed of rice out of this world.
The fried green tomatoes were especially nice, and for a guy who has never been sold when I go to the South on grits, these grits with the shrimp were outstanding.
Absolutely.
So all I can say is, and I'm not into restaurant reviews per se, but you want to take a shot down here at 6 North River Street in downtown Aurora, Touché French Creole.
Beautiful.
These guys here too. It's a very interesting story because they just kind of walked into their dream. Not far away from just being in the culinary program at Joliet Junior College.
Well, I think it also says a little bit about the state of education where you offer these various programs, whether it's cars or woods or whatever it is. And this was foods, and they developed a passion for it, and look where they are today. So that speaks well for, I think, the idea of this academic.
And, just to tout our own fine establishments here in the Fox Valley, and Elgin Community College had just a terrific culinary program as well, with the restaurant and the opportunity for students who want to embellish themselves and draw into the food industry.
Have you eaten there?
Yes.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It is fantastic.
And it's top rate.
Exactly.
You got people walking around with the hats and just the smells wafting through.
These guys here, one other thing I'd like to mention about both Keonte and Rayshawn, I like their quiet enthusiasm about food. They're not flashy. Right. They're matter of fact about their description of all the various meals that they have here, and their talk about the love of French Creole. And I like that approach.
Well, when you're insecure, you're loud, and when you're secure, you're quiet. And
Is that true?
Absolutely.
Wow.
And these guys are absolutely confident and secure in their talents.
All right, and so again, so happy that our crafty cinematographer sent us down here to do this podcast. And so, in closing, for our crafty cinematographer who also imbibed it here and enjoyed, his lovely wife Cindy did as well. We all gave it a wonderful rating. Kevin Ketchum, thank you, sir, for your participation today. Back home, running the dials or whatever he does behind
whatever
the scenes.
magic is going on back there.
Our crack producer, Paul Stukel.
And by the way, there'll be a sighting maybe in a couple weeks.
I'm looking forward to that. We've got a Christmas special coming up, and we promised that in that Christmas special, we're going to try our best to integrate these two mystery people, our crafty cinematographer and crack producer, into the podcast. But in any event, that's for later on. For my partner, Pat Crimmins.
Thank you, Ray.
Pat and Ray.
Ray and Pat.
Just a couple of guys from downtown Aurora.
Beautiful downtown Aurora. It's snowing downtown Aurora.
So long, everyone.